The United States of America is facing another obstacle, and this time it has to do with our current supply of diesel. According to experts, the U.S. has just 25 days of diesel supply, the lowest since 2008. This is very troubling news. Diesel is very important to the U.S. economy because trucks and trains use it as fuel to deliver our products and goods all across the country. Without diesel fuel, the U.S. economy would crash almost immediately since our supply chains depend on it so much for fuel. If we truly do run out of diesel fuel, truckers won't be able to deliver food and produce to the supermarkets, and you won't be able to shop for your favorite items at department stores such as Walmart, Target, and other stores because the trucks have stopped running. It's a scary scenario to think about, but most Americans don't even realize that the current diesel crisis can have damaging effects on the nation. Imagine the panic and chaos that would ensue on the streets just because the local grocery store ran out of food and no more trucks would be delivering food since diesel ran out. Believe it or not, it can happen, and it may happen unless the U.S. government gets its act together. All across the country, the diesel supply inventories are hitting all-time lows. In the northeast portion of the United States, diesel inventories are alarmingly low. According to the Department of Energy survey, diesel fuel and heating oil are 63% below the 5-year average in New England and 58% below the 5-year average from Maryland to New York. This is very terrifying, especially when the winter months arrive. But what are the exact reasons why the United States is facing a diesel crunch? Let's take a look at a few of the reasons right now. Refineries are closing down in the U.S. due to unprofitability. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, demand for fuel dropped, so refineries had to drastically cut production to the point that it was no point operating anymore. Also, Biden's renewable energy plan played another factor in the refineries closing down for good. The Biden administration wants to switch to clean energy, and this is causing massive disruption to oil refineries' way of doing business, and a good amount of them are closing down one by one. Due to Russia invading Ukraine, the United States has banned importing diesel from Russia. Before Russia invaded Ukraine, the U.S. was importing 700,000 barrels per day of petroleum from Russia. This has put a strain on our supply because we are forced to supply ourselves with diesel. With refineries closing down, low supply, and high demand for diesel, the diesel price at the pump is now insanely high. It just seems that we can never catch a break. Ever since the pandemic hit, more people are ordering items online and having them delivered to their doorstep. When more people are home and ordering things online rather than going to the store, it seriously ramps up our supply chain activity. More trucks will be needed to deliver these things, so that means more diesel will be burned. And this, my friends, is another reason why diesel inventory is running so low. So, what are the long-term impacts of a diesel shortage? Well, for one, it means that truckers will pay higher prices for diesel at the pump. According to AAA, a gallon of diesel is hovering around $5.23. This past summer, a gallon of diesel was much higher, hitting $5.81 in June 2022. So, if retailers have to pay more to get their products and goods delivered to them due to high fuel costs, expect them to pass the cost down to you, the consumer. It's not fair, but hey, that's life. Americans should pay more attention to what is taking place with the diesel shortage because it affects every one of our lives in more ways than one. In conclusion, we have a legit diesel shortage. That fact cannot be denied. But will we run out? I don't think so. Our government will order the refineries that are still active to ramp up production, and we will import more diesel from other countries to keep up with demand. So far, I think we will be safe. But at the same time, never say never. Thanks for tuning into the Red Pill Economy. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate everyone's support. It means a lot. That's all for now. Always stay aware and get prepared. See you next time. Take care.